Hello everybody and welcome back to StarCraft here on the channel. I am being briefed for the next mission. I have to find some important person, build a barracks, train 10 troops, and then do absolutely nothing with all of them. If you are enjoying StarCraft, like button, subscribe button. Oh, we're actually hearing from the General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces. Okay, well, I'm sure this was very intriguing and such a deep and but I am going to start the mission. That's all I care about is the mission objectives. Here we are, top left corner of our mini map. I don't know if that's how people would communicate that, but here we are. I'm gonna push forward with the Marines because the SCVs can use their little lasers to do basically nothing. So let's see, we got some trees. Looks like we're on the edge of a cliff. Somebody built a bridge. Now, if this was me not playing StarCraft, this is probably where I stop. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. You can walk across that. I'm not doing that. Looks like the ZERGs win. Bye. I hate bridges. I don't like stable ground. Or I should say unstable ground. Okay. Oh, we found a bike. We found Raynor. No one looked for him really hard. He's literally in one of the only places you can actually walk. Guess we bring the SCVs up. Okay, Raynor, I'm sure what you're talking about is very important. Oh, they're gonna give us subtitles. Okay. He's some marshal. Cool. Literally just a marshal. Cool. Oh, this is the guy with spider mines. So they're basically mines that you bury into the ground, and when enemies approach them, they pop out of the ground and then run at the enemies and then explode. Cool, because I have to imagine the ZERG probably don't appreciate the fact that that's just doing. Whoa, what is that? Oh, now the ZERG are orange. Okay. What is this? There's nothing. This doesn't even look like some of the ZERGs that I know are in future games. This is just a monstrosity. Okay. Let's go over here. Maybe not bring our SCVs into danger. Okay, that one's confused on its life. It doesn't know what it wants to do. Cool thing about SCVs, you can heal them, just like you can heal Raynor. Medics aren't introduced until the second game. So you can't heal any of the human-based. But machines-wise, like the bike, siege tanks, I believe all of the flying, like the Yamato battle cruiser and stuff, all of them can be healed. That is barely any crystals. Wow, what is this? 1300, 1500, 1800. Yep. There's not even enough crystals here to... Or minerals? Minerals, okay. Be specific. There's not even enough minerals here to last longer than maybe 5 minutes. At least I think. I feel like every time I played Warcraft, a gold mine would just be gone after it being there for 2 seconds. Never had enough resources to do anything. But then they tell you, hey, if you're running out of troops, maybe it's because they're not upgraded enough, so why don't you buy some upgrades? And you're like, okay, but then I don't have enough money to buy troops. Okay, let's go up here. There's probably enemies up here. Yep, more zerglings, more crystals, minerals. What is even crystals from? Oh, I found all of the minerals. Cool thing about the Terran, they can literally lift their bases off the ground and fly them to locations. Now, not the supply depots, but... Oh, by the way, these are farms. They let me train more units. I'm actually going to just start sending SCVs over. Just so I can get more minerals. Have this one start building a barracks. And that way I can start training units. Should be a very quick level. Again, that's why I did it tonight, because... And also, don't know if I ever said this, I think you can have multiple SCVs work on the same building at the same time, but I might be wrong on that. That might be a Warcraft thing. I mean, I could test it, but I also think if you do it costs more mineral, or yeah, I actually said it right that time. Minerals. What is this? I'm just trying to think. This is terrifying, but what is that? Is this like what happens if a giant stereo like needs to take a dump or something? Just turns into this. I don't know what a stereo taking a dump would be, but this is what it looks like, right? Or maybe just a ship. This is a sci-fi game. Anything can happen in it. Okay. Now, in terms of my favorite race in the game, I'm not entirely sure if I have one. I feel like I have favorite units. For the Terran, it's definitely not anybody that I can currently use, that's for certain. Probably... I need 5 more of them. Okay. If I had to take a guess, who would it be for Terran? Either the siege tanks... Oh, this might not be a good fight. Haha. We survive. It's also cool how they show you how much damage units have taken in this kind of way. It reminds me a lot of like the wrestling games when they'd show you if a fighter was damaged in a certain location so you could focus on it to get them to submit. Oh, well, that's not good. I'm just gonna run them back and have Raynor prepped. Oh, that's right. If I lose Marines, I have to build new ones. Ugh. You're allowed to train 5. Don't know if that wasn't obvious from this. In the future, you're actually allowed to add attachments to the... I shouldn't say in the future. In future levels, you're allowed to add attachment to the buildings. And then I believe 2 more buildings are allowed to have attachments. I think this one, the barracks, can't have attachments yet. Which is kind of unfortunate, because I feel like the barracks' attachments would be, wait a minute. I thought it said I had 5 Marines. Where's the 5th Marine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there he is. Very well hidden. I don't blame him, too. He's taken quite a bit of damage. Now, I don't know why they do this, like, telling you how many kills the Marine has gotten, because I don't think you can ever get them above private and stuff like that. Which would be cool, you know, give you a factor to keep certain of the, like, of your fighters alive if they got, like, buffs and stuff, but, StarCraft is a really, it's been around for a long time, so they know what they're doing. They know what works. And what I do know that works is I believe the Yamato battlecruiser was my favorite Terran weapon, not terrain. I'm going to do that about 50 times per video in the future. Because it has the super laser, which actually stinks when you break down like the numbers and stuff. But at least according to all the strategy guides on it. I remember being really happy when I first used it. I'm like, wow, this is a very powerful weapon. And I was reading one of the strategy guides for just no purpose, just because I was bored that day. And it was talking about the Yamato battlecruiser, and they're like, okay, cool weapon, terrible. If they have to charge it, they're sitting duck while they are, and the ZERG will just destroy them. But that is level 2. Like I said, let me know in the comments if you guys like StarCraft being on the channel. Hit the like button and the subscribe button. Let me know some advice, some tips on the game, anything you have, okay? You go into the comments and call me a noob. That's fine. We've been here before, okay? But just be constructive with it, right? If you want to call me a noob and then say, you know, you should have done this, or you need to be prepared to focus on that, cool. Like button, subscribe button while you're down there. And I hope you all have an absolutely great day. Bye, everyone.